Alright, hey everyone, it's AntagonistKim, and we're back with more Disco Elysium. So, we are going to... I want to see if we pass these checks with buying stuff. I don't remember what he had for sale.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
No, actually, this does have composure, which we do need. No, not composure. It's a conceptualization. Okay. Not sure. What was this he was trying to sell us for this? Hold on. And the glasses, what was in here?
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Oh, let's try again with this conceptualization. We're at 73%.
No luck. All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Kim, our firefight's something we should be prepared for.
I hope not.
He says, looking at his browsing.
Don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Give me those shades you recommend.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
You're right.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Shades of self-destruction. Okay, I thought we could find cooler stuff here. Minus this weird stereo thing he's kind of obsessed with us buying. I'm not gonna mess with that. Okay, I do want to try to talk to the pawn shop person one more time. Because I thought we got a little more info about who maybe could have sold the stuff in here. And also, every time I come in here, there's always something new we can select. Now, I know we have those in there. Let's just... Oh, right. He wants the...
Officer, the flashlight, please.
Right, sorry, buddy. I always forget he does not like the flashlight. So let me put that away. We don't need to carry anything right now. Okay. God, okay. Yes, please exit out of there. Let's speak to him one more time. What's up, buddy?
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Okay, never mind. I guess not. I mean, we have the cabinet still, but we're not going to buy those little figurines in there. At least I'm not going to bother with it. I don't see a reason for doing it. We cannot do the karaoke yet. I'm super excited about it, but we can't. We need to see if we can find someone to forge the signature on this. Maybe. Let's try the other side and talk to some more peeps. Maybe we can get that worked out. Might try that military bunker again. We weren't able to get into it last time, or at least it didn't seem like it. I'd like to know what's stopping me from getting into here, because this looks like a place we could be. I just want to do one last double check. I know there's, okay, can you? Yep. Away from the bush line, please. Go back in here real quick. Just want to be sure we didn't miss anything else. I know we kind of picked through some more stuff in this house. Oh. Birds chirp in the birch tree. Barely audible coos come from it. Okay. Like this? Can we go to the back end of this? No? Yep, please walk through there. Thank you. It's the old trap. We don't need to bother with that. We've already searched through that. Anything else?
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit.
Oh.
Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Yeah, sure does look like lots of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Looks like we had a couple partygoers here, Kim.
Looks like it.
Looks like they had a great time laughing here. There was some kind of theater to them, a circus production by a great clown. Was this party against the law on the ice like this? It probably was dangerous.
Not as such, no. Let's keep moving, detective.
Alright. Again. Ice just off the coast, crackling and shifting. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go back up this way again. I don't exactly recall being able to go up these stairs. Can we? Oh, we can. Okay. Can we go back there? I don't like right here. I feel like we can exit this house. Anything else new in here? Nope. Let's go. I'm gonna try to go to the back end of this. Is there? Oh, the guys are back. Suppose we can maybe try to talk to one of them. Maybe they can, forge a signature for us. I'd like to go into this house here, but I can't. Let's just click. For some reason, he's having some trouble traversing this stuff, or at least I am having problems getting through this thing here. Old washerwoman, kids again. Kinda went over there. Let's see if our dudes can help us forge a signature. Are you still drunk as shit, my friend?
Don't call Abigail.
Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail.
Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
We'll lean in.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
His breath smells harsh like a toxic swamp when he whispers to you. He then waves his hand as if shooing you away. Hey, I'm on an important investigation. I demand you to answer my question. Can you tell me more about your friends?
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me? Abigail?
Okay, can you just answer my question?
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk man starts coughing a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Don't call.
Slowly, he nods his head off to the side as he passes out, tongue dangling out of his mouth.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
Nice. Now, if I recall, we can get drugs from this guy like we could from Kuno, I guess, but I'm not going to bother with that. I might ask him and see if anything new dialogue-wise popped
The
up.
legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable smokes, pissable pilsner. Drink it, then convert it to piss. And there's spirits and speed too.
Amphetamine?
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed.
Right.
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Quite the business venture you set up.
Oh, the system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
What do you mean?
You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor exquise, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now, I got everyone on my hook.
He spreads his arms and smiles a crooked, toothless smile.
The hook, where is it? I can't see it.
I'm already hooking from Kuno. I think I was about to say we got on his good side last episode, so looks like you're on your own hook too. Impressive entrepreneurship. Point to his vice stand, I approve. I mean, you got a permit for this shit show. Looks like you're on your own hook though too.
Of course, of course, of course. It is what it is, you know. What it's always been. People, buddy boy. It's the people.
Oh, what does the bottle of spirits cost? 300 real.
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
No one can buy spirits for 300 real. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy, actually?
He grins and bursts out laughing, then takes 3 gulps of his Pilsner and stares at you.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What is?
What?
Keep him talking.
What do you mean, what? What did you think was crazy earlier?
This guy.
I don't
So what do you want then?
Let's leave. And then this guy was kind of giving us a story about us being called Tequila Sunset and witnessing our car ramping adventures.
Tequila Sunset.
Oh, yeah, there we go. You seem like you're characterized by storytelling ability. You want to tell me another one sometime? Hey, could you or your pals sign this document for me?
What's it about? I'll let my hand address the situation.
Nice.
Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful businessman. I've signed more than a few lease forms or whatever the fuck they were. Anyone's got a pen? The pro's gonna do it.
I've got this blue oblong one.
All right.
Can I have the pin back too? You've done a great service to the RCM. That's it then. The deed is done. Can I have it back?
Don't know if I've mentioned it, but I used to be a businessman.
Oh, no.
And as a businessman, I am going to keep the pen.
Oh.
For my trouble.
No, that was my favorite thing of all the things you have. This had better be worth losing the pen for.
All right, well, that's it. The deed's done. Thanks,
Glad
buddy.
to have been of assistance. After all this time, I feel like I've made a difference.
Oh, my God.
The incapacitated drunk lay there snoring like an ancient rusting tractor.
Thank you for your help. Should we go and mail this? I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
I want to ask these guys a couple of things. Yeah, Mailbox Plaza. Let's get it done. So we got the item. It is officially signed, sealed, and we're about to deliver it. Put the envelope into the mailbox. Let's see if we can get our freaking gun back, you guys. Okay. Let's go. Let's see where this shakes out to. I mean, I don't know how great it's gonna be, or if we were smart to do what we did, but we're gonna see if any of his, you know, any of Everart's little spies were right there and saw us get it forged. Probably, knowing our luck, but I really don't care at this point. I just want my gun back. One more thing off the list, and then we'll, if nothing else changes from that, we'll, try to go back to that military bunker. I vaguely recall using the big openy thingy to break it open, but no, not being able to break it open, but I don't really recall. Can we go through this? Oh, we can. Oh, kind of, yes. Alright, let's put it in.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
I knew we'd get to use this mailbox for something. Drop the white envelope into the mailbox.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug, Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
Right? That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Right, let's go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to old Everard. It's probably updated. Yep, okay. Let's go. Let's move this along, please. Let's go. let's see, how far up can we walk? Let's just go to the tip top. I'm gonna take a drink of water while we walk up there. Alright. We'll go through there. And up there. We should be good. He should be in his office right now. Let's go down to this. Alright. We can go a little faster now. Back up here. Back across. Over here. And into here. Let's just click into the room. It's like I said, the dynamics to climb up and down stuff is wild. Ooh, did Kim get left behind? Come on, buddy. Alright, let's talk to Goober here.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
He leans toward you, waiting for you to complete the sentence. Every worker, a member of the board, is a living god, is an organ of a great organism of war, also just looks like me, for himself. For himself.
And for his fellow man. That's right, Mr. Dubois. You're turning out to be quite the individualist there. So, you had business with me?
The last sentence is spoken more to himself than anybody else. It's done. I mailed your signatures you asked me to mail.
The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this.
He claps his hands together like a child who's just offered cotton candy.
My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry, and I feel I can finally trust you now.
All right.
You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Nice.
Judging from how happy he is, it looks like you did it. He doesn't appear to suspect trickery.
Nice.
Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in. You don't know his full plan. Perhaps he expected trickery. Perhaps the signatures weren't important. The point is, do not think you're ahead of him.
Okay, the signatures I got. I know you plan to force them out with the construction noise. Did you order the hangman? Can I get my gun back now? The point is, do not think you're ahead of him. That's kind of sound like we're ahead of him. Did you order the hangman to be killed?
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead.
What did you gain from him being dead?
Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
Have you ever heard what two great Cerise hornets can do to an entire colony of bees? They destroy it. They're trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
Yeah, everyone does seem to hate them, except ultra-liberals, maybe, which happens to be me. Wait, how is this connected to the strike, though?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait, is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them, The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're gonna take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
Wait, what?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, it's not.
Why are you telling me your plans?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
Okay. Okay, how many of you guys are there in the Union? How are you going to fund your new independent harbor? Can I get my gun back now? The senator's like, well, I mean, it seems like this is a one down the line thing. Let's do this one. How many of the guys do you have in your union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
Replies like a whip.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol. And they're all well motivated, at least the ones you've seen.
And then how are you going to fund the new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Clients would take a well-known multinational conglomerate over a local mobster any day.
You can't possibly hope to continue like you have. Clients will leave en masse.
Sure, some will go, but mark my words. The company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer.
Right, but how are you getting the money for the contracts to offer those 2,000 plus people?
With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
I mean, that's really just the tip of the iceberg, though, isn't it? God, that sounds shady. Digging it ever. I have to say I'm digging this part. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, though. I mean, you're obviously doing a lot more to these lower individual people. By that, I mean the grannies, the kids, you know, everybody else below your whole plan.
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
Benefed is a children's cold medicine, usually apricot flavored, and risperidone is used to treat severe psychosis.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidone.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
Oh, he smiles. What a crooked bastard.
But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Right.
He's basically admitting to it.
Drugs are a no-go for me. I'll report this. I have to admit that's a well-put-together plan and far removed from you. Interesting stuff. I just want to solve this murder. Makes sense to regulate drug trade like this. Keeps it out of more dangerous hands. I mean, this is all well and good, but I just want to solve this murder. I have to admit that's a well-put-together plan, and you're obviously so far removed from it. That's almost sarcastic.
You know why you're such a good detective, Harry. You don't get sidetracked. You care about the people you're supposed to protect, not some systems that may or may not be unethical. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
I mean, still illegal, my friend.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm going to unite them all into one economic body. We're going to incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's going to be in on the wealth, and everyone's going to pull their weight.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
Hold on, I don't want to look at the big picture. I want to look at the drug trade you almost admitted to. Well, I mean, it has the word incorporate in it, then I like it. I'm a money guy. That's very ambitious. I love what you're doing for the working man. I'm not feeling a whole lot of Revachol here, not enough flags or kings. Honestly, it's not my place to judge or express an opinion. I mean, do we really want him to, like, admit it? I don't know if there's any other way.
No, Harry. That's boring. All right, it's gone. The hypothetical raw materials trade is off the table. It's such a small and insignificant slice of revenue, I'm cutting it. Boys, Harry felt queasy about it. We're not doing it. Can we talk about my beautiful incorporated Martinez and its many-sided business ventures now? This bold new vision of incorporated socialism I'm offering?
Well, I mean, if it has the word incorporate in it, then I like it. I'm a money kind of guy. It's very ambitious. I love what you're doing for the working man. I'm not feeling a whole lot of Revachol here, not enough flags or kings. Honestly, it's not my place to judge or express an opinion. I mean, none of these choices are really that great or something I'd pick. Like, I know this is sarcastic, right? Let's do 3. I'm not feeling a whole lot of Revachol here, not enough flags or kings.
Harry, the future I have in store for Martinez will have all the macho aesthetics you love so much. The crowns, the guns. I will even slip in a skull and bones for you, my friend.
Oh yeah, skull and bones. Skull and bones on a Revacholian flag. A Revacholian death squad. Oh yeah, the visual image has completely bedazzled you. You're 100% with Everard now.
The signatures I got, you plan to force people out with the construction noise, right?
Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces. They're very large.
So the village is doomed.
The lieutenant says grimly.
You were there. You saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez. And they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing.
I love how he, like, upped the game. So it's not just a youth center anymore, it's a youth center supermarket church. Gotta add those 2 on there.
Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Yeah, about to say youth supermarket church complex. Do you really expect me to believe that? Low-income housing, if even a part of this was true, then why not? And life? Nod. I knew you were a man of the people. You really expect me to believe this supermarket church nonsense?
Yes, I do. I got the centre, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
And then there will be a giant statue of him, towering above it all.
No, wait though, would you erect a statue of yourself? I knew you were up to something. Sounds like you got this. You can rely on my vote. They really want me to almost side with him. All these options are pretty much leaning like we should, but I don't really want to, so you're just gonna erect a big statue of yourself, huh?
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, kids off speed, and landowners in a zone hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together.
You would look nice as a statue.
I knew you were up to something.
Damn right I'm up to something, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
Can I ask you about the specific union members?
We're way past specific union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big-time mode, Harry.
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive in his big-time mode.
Interesting. Can I get my gun back now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me. But it had to be done.
Come on, man, then where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character. So watch out.
That doesn't help.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
Jesus, so the gun's still with the woman who brought it from Roy?
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway, the neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Okay, she was waving it around at people?
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
Nice.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
Smile flickers in the corner of his mouth. Nice, Kim.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
Okay, well, can you at least help us out with a meeting with this crazy lady?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Suddenly there's sadness in his tone.
This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Okay, is this the stuff we already asked?
I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend. Very nice, Harry.
Oh, I guess
Is there
we could...
anything else?
I don't think it matters, but we could tell him about the borscht. It turns out the strikers were being served an alcoholic brew. I stopped the madness.
I don't know what that means, Harry, but I love it. I love your initiative. Knowing you're out there keeping things running lets me focus on the big picture stuff. Don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew? Stronger? Stopped it? Strike? I'm just gonna let you surprise me, Harry.
Alright. Dear God, what a mess. Well, meeting this person might muck us up with... we have to confront Pig about the gun, huh? Will this interrupt us singing the karaoke, though, is the real question that I have. Because, man, I want to be able to sing my sad song and make everybody depressed. I'll probably lose a bunch of my morale, like usual. We do have another point we can use. He said we could talk to Leo as well. Maybe we'll talk to him real quick. See if we can get more info. Maybe we can shake up the Hardys a little more.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing.
Alright, Leo, you seem to know everyone around here. I want to ask you about someone.
Mr. Everett doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
Oh boy, okay. Tell me about this Edgar guy you keep mentioning.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does. But a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some union business. Not even in Revershaw, they say.
Okay, let's not interrupt him.
All kinds of places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the union. But last year he spent a whole winter in South Africa. Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
The little man chuckles.
South Safari. A lot of bulk chemical manufacturing going on there. A lot of cargo shipments being made, too.
Okay, can you tell me more about Mignana?
He's a union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much, talks to Everett sometimes. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
Right, and then what about Measurehead?
Whoa, he's really something. He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that. Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some union men. I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Can you tell me more about the guy in the container?
Who do you mean, mister?
He's rubbing his nape and looking at you childlike innocence.
You do realize he might just be a figment of your imagination, right?
The fancy guy in the suit in that container over there.
I don't know anyone like this, mister. Maybe he's one of Mr. Everett's fancy friends. He knows all kinds of fancy people with suits and purdy carriages.
Okay, tell me about Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort, old Titus is.
He's probably one of those rare specimens who are born when two drunk seamen stumble on top of each other on the deck amidst a storm so violent it flings whales around.
Alright, and what do you know about Everett?
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. You better ask him yourself, mister.
If anything that ever present smile on Leo's face seems to get even warmer. Okay, cool. What about Renee?
The night guard. Ooh, he's a peculiar fellow. He's the strong, silent type, you could say. We talk all the time, but I don't really know much about him. He plays petanque with my old human studies teacher, Mr. Martin, down at the plaza. I think he's the only fellow who actually knows old Renee. They lived on the same street their entire lives. Even dated the same girl on and off for as long as I can remember. Strange fellows. Mr. Martin was always real nice to me in school. I remember once.
Hold up, Gaston was your human studies teacher?
Mr. Martin, yes. Don't really remember much about him. I was just a boy back then.
Okay, actually I'd like to talk about something else.
Sure, mister. What can Leo do for you?
Alright, we're off. As much as I'd like to do the authority one, I really, really want to get the paintbrush and other things. So I might see if we can do this. Oh god. See if we can make the deal with Lightbending guy while we're up here. And it is, in fact, conceptualization. Although I don't know how many points we've got. How many points do we have? Conceptualization? Yes. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this went up to. I think before it was like 54%. We need conceptualization. What other clothes can we wear? Hold on. Clothes. This one. This one. Visual calculus. Okay. Sure. Reaction speed, logic. Okay. Empathy, savoir-faire, logic, rhetoric. Okay, we already have a jacket. Drama, half-light, empathy, logic or perception. But -1 perception? Maybe. Logic, Inland Empire, drama, pain threshold, encyclopedia, empathy, composure. Let's just stick with this and see what we can get from them. So it was 54% before. Let's see if we can get a higher roll here.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Ooh, a little better. Let's go for it.
Deploying
Nice.
high concept buzzword generator. All systems functional. Ready to engage in 3, 2, 1.
Holy shit, let's see how much money he gives us. Because look at our money, it like counts up every time we come in here. It's ridiculous. Let's go.
It's time to disrupt the future. You've got to stay lean, innovative, and focus on what matters most. The children.
Hey, you should invest in this youth center they're talking about.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
A place to teach them practical skills like teamwork and self-discipline. Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
So if I remember right, he's not exactly a liberal. He's definitely more of a right-wing guy. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values of children from low net worth income net worth families. One to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service. You know, a regular youth center with basketball and stuff to teach them teamwork and other emotional skills. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in low net worth families. Let's do the future leaders of tomorrow. He seems to think a moment.
I like that you're thinking about the future, but wouldn't the center have a more economic focus?
So I should have picked one. My bad. When it said liberal, I wasn't sure if that would lean towards them. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in children from low net worth families.
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yes, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or a private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
Highly educated, work-ready, human capital ready to be directed towards a number of your vast interests. With human beings, there's always a risk associated. Let's do the first one.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now. Good work.
Oh, God.
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for unusual investment opportunities.
Thanks.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules?
Nice.
Here's the round of seed funding. This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
Thanks for placing your unwavering trust in me.
Remember, it's not a handout. It's an investment, and I expect to see returns.
The lieutenant stands there, dumbfounded. His mouth opens slightly, then closes again. Is he having a stroke?
What do you think, Kim? Not bad, huh? Kim, are you alright? Looks like you're not doing
Yes,
good.
I'm alright. Can we get going now?
Now, was there anything else I could help you gentlemen with? The pleasure was mine. Unfortunately, I must be away soon. The next time we meet, I'll be expecting an update on my investment. Farewell, friend, and may your peace of mind guide you to happiness.
Okay, let's go then. I mean, I'm a little sad that it was only 100, but at least we did it. It's the richest we've ever been. We're gonna keep these clothes on. Let's see if we can get the paintbrush from Cindy. We're on a roll. Unfortunately, we gotta kind of go a little bit of a ways, but we'll make it. And then that might be the end of the episode, you guys. But at least we got 2 of, like, the kind of most important things out of the way. Which I'm pretty stoked for. I can't believe we actually got that roll. I'm not gonna lie to you. Genuinely shocked. We won't be able to do our sad song or meet the pig lady. I'm just gonna call her Pig Lady that has our gun. Yet. But at least we're gonna get some other stuff out of the way. Now, unfortunately, we did use this on kind of a greedy choice instead of putting it into authority to mess with Titus, but hey, I really wanted this, okay? I wanted this so bad. Been trying to do this for several episodes now. Oh, I guess we could talk to Joyce as well. Let's see what Joyce has to say real quick. I know she's probably not going to be too happy about it. Unless nothing changed.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, let's go talk to Cindy. Yep. Okay, balcony. Alright. See what we've got.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Okay, I believe it was like 47% last time. It's 58%. I don't know if there's much more we can do for this one. I mean, it's a red check, though. God, do we think we'll get lucky again? Let's do it.
You don't have the skills to execute something like this in practice. But, oh boy, the idea's going to blow her fucking mind.
I'm going to create a highly detailed skeleton of an ancient bird that went extinct 100 million years ago.
She squints her eyes.
And then I'm going to paint it red using the heavy fuel oil. And then I'm going to fucking light it on fire.
On fire?
She whispers to herself. It's the Phoenix, get it? What do you say?
I say, sod off. You don't have the technical skills to do that.
But I thought you'd like my idea. What's your problem? I'm sorry, was the image offensive? Did you survive an avian attack as a child? But I thought you'd like my idea.
I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself. I don't need this kind of competition in my neighborhood.
Damn, it was too strong. But Cindy, art is bigger than either one of us. But Cindy, art's bigger than either one of us.
Then get your brush from fucking art.
Oops, my apologies. I guess I was trying too hard.
It's okay.
You're a police officer and a grown-up. Why are you trying to impress her? Maybe try a different approach.
Okay, now we have to get authority on her. We gotta take off all this silly stuff. What's gonna be cooler? We have our big gloves on still. No, we want something. we want... Let's do this one instead. Gonna keep the machinery on. Perception. Let's take the hat off. I don't think we have a better hat than that. I mean, what is our... Authority's probably not very good. Why are we so bad here? Volition, visual calculus, inland, interfacing perception. Shrug off the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Physique base +2. So maybe this instead. Okay, okay. Getting better. What about our shoes? Composure versus perception. Sure, okay. I don't think it really matters about the electrochemistry. We don't really care about drama, right? What are these? No, we don't need that either. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can get from this.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Listen, I've got you cornered. Hand over the brush.
Ooh, police brutality. That's the good stuff.
Stand your ground. Cindy, I'm going to stand here till you hand over the paintbrush.
Have you got any kids? Because you sound like the world's saddest dad right now. But fine, take
Nice.
the brush. I'm all out of fuel oil anyway.
She drops the paintbrush at your feet.
You know what you've got in that fuel canister you scavenged from your Kanema? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil. Time to get to proper work, artiste.
Hell yeah, we got it, baby. We're doing it. Got the paintbrush. Okay. Damn. Alright, hold on. I'm getting pretty excited here. Let's... Okay, we'll do one more thing. Or maybe we'll save it for the next episode. Dang, what do I do? So excited. Hold on. Hold on. It's right here, isn't it? Okay, guys. As exciting as it is, I mean, we were able to convince Lightbending Guy, able to get the stuff from Cindy, which is what I could have ever wanted. Next episode, we're going to paint the wall. We're going to see what kind of crazy nonsense we can put up there. We have to wait for both of these for the nighttime, so we have to find something in between to do. I might go check on Suna. I don't remember what her thing is to pass that, but once we pass that, all these other things should follow. So, next episode, we will talk to Suna. We'll paint the wall, talk to Suna, sing karaoke, and maybe confront Pig. I'm not sure what that all is going to entail or if we'll be able to fit it all, but we're going to try to. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.